I'd like to welcome singer, actor, and TV personality Nick Lachey. And joining him is veterinarian and Purina's very own Dr. Michelle Moyal to Sidewalks Entertainment. Hi, guys. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you.
Hey, how are you?
I'm doing good. Thank you so much for asking. So, Purina One, Live Clear, Love Clear. Dr. Moyal, tell me about Purina One's Live Clear, Love Clear series, and where can viewers watch this series, this video series?
Yeah, so the Live Clear, Love Clear series is a video series featuring real couples, including a partner that suffers from a sensitivity to cat allergens. These are really inspiring stories of how we can use Purina One Live Clear dry food to help decrease those allergens and make a huge impact in the way cat owners interact with their partners and their cats. You can see it all in the series and learn about Purina One Live Clear at youtube.com/Purina1Cat.
Wonderful. And Nick, what caught your interest in being a part of the Live Clear, Love Clear series?
Yeah, great question. I mean, I've been fortunate enough to be a part of shows like Love is Blind and Ultimatum and Perfect Match and shows that really concentrate on love and the connections that people make. And so, let's face it, dating is tough in today's world, whether it's long distance relationships or incredibly busy schedules. Can both be obstacles, but I think cat owners a lot of times one of their obstacles is sensitivity to cat allergens, and so that really piqued my interest, and I love what Purina One Live Clear has been able to do is to offer a food that reduces that allergen and it makes it possible for people to really connect on a level that previously they wouldn't have been able to. I mean, there's nothing worse than feeling miserable because you're having a sensitivity to an allergen and then trying to be romantic with somebody. So relationships are hard enough as it is. Let's take that whole scenario out of play and allow people to really focus on their connection. And I think that's what this food has done. It's a remarkable thing, and it's a real pleasure for me to be a part of that and getting the word out about that.
Were you the one who brought him on board, Dr. Moyal? Was that you?
I wish I could take credit for that. I'm just benefiting from this as a fan and
Ah.
Purina One veterinarian. Yes.
So, Dr. Moyal, you have over 25 years experience in the veterinary field. What inspired you to become a veterinarian?
Well, I think the classic answer for most of us is that we all just really love animals, and that holds true. But I think the biggest thing that drew me to this was just connecting to something that couldn't speak to for itself. I just love animals and being their advocate. That was really, really important. The connection that humans have with their pets is just something that is just truly outstanding in my eyes, and that was just such a draw. I'm just super proud of the decision I've made. I love it every day.
Apart from your work at Purina, what other ways do you like to contribute your expertise and experience to promote and educate about animal health?
That's a great question. I actually do quite a bit in this field, and I kind of travel around. So I give a lot of talks at veterinary colleges. I talk to students. I do a lot of education in nutrition with doctors and local veterinary medical associations. So I get to talk a lot about what I love, and so that's a lot of fun.
So, Dr. Royale, earlier you were saying you weren't the one who brought Nick on board with the Live Clear, Love Clear campaign. So I'm wondering, what was it like to? I mean, I imagine you guys had to meet each other first before going on the campaign to get working on the campaign together. What was that like?
Yeah, what did I look like at
Hey,
4 a.m.
wait a
this morning when
second.
I
Yeah,
stumbled in the door?
it was we were both a little sleepy, and that's okay. Probably made it easier. It was actually lovely. I don't say actually, it was lovely. It was lovely.
Oh,
We were
thank you.
very, it was very easy to talk to him. We had some
Feelings mutual.
commonalities from, living in New York at one point. We compared notes and talked about all sorts of things. So honestly, it's just been a joy for me.
So this is kind of a side note.
100% agree.
The reason why I asked was because Nick, I actually met you at the Unforgettable Gala, but I was working production, and so
Okay.
I had to meet you because we were waiting backstage. And wonderful performance, by the way. But the reason
Oh,
why I
thank
asked
you.
is because I was like,
It's a great
okay, so
night.
like I'm working with him. This is Nick Lachey from 98 Degrees, and I'm just gonna act like he's not Nick Lachey from 98 Degrees. That's why I was asking you, Dr. Moyal, like, were you
Yeah,
nervous?
turns out he's just a person.
Yeah.
We're all just people at the end of the day.
Obviously, I joke, but it really has been so relaxed and lovely. So I'm glad you brought that up because, again, the experience has been great.
And Nick, actor, TV personality, and lead singer of 98 Degrees. We're all really big fans here at Sidewalks Entertainment, by the way. Just want to let you know.
Thank you. Thank you.
Same.
So, Nick, when you reflect back on your career and all the opportunities and experiences you've had with your fame and success, apart from Live Clear, Love Clear, what would you say has been your most memorable, most profound moment or experience you've had in your career so far?
That's a good question.
Wow, what a tough question.
Good question.
I've been really, really blessed to have been a part of a lot of very cool moments and projects, and a chance to sing for Michael Jackson and meet him, a chance to sing for a couple different presidents. One of my coolest experiences was right there in San Francisco, filming a video on top of the Golden Gate Bridge. I mean, who gets to do that? So I've had a lot of very cool pinch me moments, which I reflect back on my career. I'm grateful to have been a part of, but yeah, and I'm thankful that I now get to work with my wife and be a part of great shows like Love Is Blind. So a lot of very cool things. I've been very, very, very lucky and very blessed.
And Nick, which music artist do you find yourself listening to most often recently? And who's a music artist you would really like to collaborate with if you were to work on a music project?
Wow, great questions this morning. I think that I found myself listening to a lot of rock lately. I'm a huge Zeppelin fan. I like Zeppelin. Huge Foo Fighters fan. Listen to a lot of Foo Fighters. A lot of like grunge. I'm dating myself, but like a lot of Nirvana, Soundgarden, Audio Slave, rock like that.
I love your playlist. That's awesome.
Now that I know his playlist,
Yeah, well there you
it's
go.
I
even
know,
better.
right? What a
Even
great
better.
playlist. Oh my gosh. Well,
So if I
speaking
come out and said Sabrina Carpenter and Ariana Grande and all
I'd
these
still
people,
be on
okay, all
board.
right,
I'd still be on board. But if we had Pearl Jam to his first list,
oh my
also
gosh,
okay,
great. Yeah.
if you were to do a
Yeah.
cover of like Sabrina Carpenter, which song would you choose?
oh gosh.
That's a tough
Uh,
one, right? I feel like you would sing all of them really
I
well.
would. I'd love to see a version of
I think
Espresso.
please was it please 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 is that the official title of that one? I think
Oh, that's a good
it's a really
one.
clever song. If I had to pick one, I'd do that one.
Oh, wonderful. Okay, well, speaking of fans, I do have a fan question for you from Shyla in San Francisco. She asks,
Okay.
Great.
which do
Hi,
you
Shayla.
enjoy more, performing at concerts or hosting on TV?
Wow.
Ooh.
Two like very different muscles that I get to work, so to speak. I think there's nothing really that can replicate though the rush of being on stage in front of a crowd and doing what you love to do and singing. I mean, I do love hosting and love hosting with my wife, but singing and performing on stage is that's just an instant rush. When you do TV, you have to kind of wait for it to come out, and there's not that instant gratification like there is when you perform in concert. So if I had to pick one, and luckily I don't have to pick just one, but I'd say performing live is always more fun.
Awesome, awesome. What's the song that you enjoy most to perform on stage when you do your concerts?
Good question. Probably because of you. Just because it's I like the choreography. We don't dance that much, but there's a little choreography. It's kind of our first big hit, and crowd always sings along. So if I had to pick one, it's either that or I Do, which is obviously a wedding song. A lot of people have an affinity for that song because it's meant something in their life, whether it's their wedding song or what have you. So those would probably be the two I enjoy the most.
Beautiful, beautiful. Well, it really was such an honor and a pleasure to speak with both of you today. On a side note, Dr. Moyal, I love that you were so involved in advocating for pet health and animal health. I saw some of your Instagram. Of course, I checked out your Instagram. So,
Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate that very much.
yeah, both of you are just so fantastic. Thank you so much for taking time to speak with me today.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Thanks for
thank
the
you for
time.
having us.
Everyone, be sure to check out Purina One's Live Clear, Love Clear video series. Nick, Dr. Moyal, you guys have a wonderful day. Thank you.
All right. Thank you.
You too.